That's 100 games. In honour of that, we thought we'd put together a comp designed to give you the chance to win the top 10 games as voted by the Zone review crew. All you have to do is write in with your top 10 games for 94, and the first correct or closest entry to that of our reviewers will win those games. We'll draw the winner in 2 weeks, so you've still got some time to make your decision. To help you make that decision, here's some of the games that are in the running. NBA Jam. I'll say it again, guys. NBA Jam. I'll also say Shake the Room, because that's what it did to the Zone crew. Put it at the top of your list and you're on your way. Other games in the running are Virtual Racing, The Turtles Tournament Fighters, Skitchin, Rock and Roll Racing, The Legend of Zelda, Clay Fighter, Madden 94 and Super Metroid. Don't forget PC games though, because they're part of the comp too, and we've played some killers. Star Wars Rebel Assault, Comanche Maximum Overkill, Sam & Max, and today's flight classic, Pacific Strike. More clues next week for the Zone's Top 10 of 94. When I was a little tacker, the idea of having all the jungle animals at my beck and call was pretty cool. You know, just when the school bully was about to give you a thorough thrashing, you'd whip your pet python out of your pocket and set him loose. The classic Kipling story, The Jungle Book, is about to hit the consoles.
Get ready to spank, guys. This is one of the hippest new games around. He's groovy, he's skinny, dig skinny boys, and he's in your face. Mowgli is the coolest brat around. You'll find him just about anywhere in the jungle, wriggling about, hanging off vines, juggling, balancing bananas on his nose, and rapping to that jungle beat.
If you thought Aladdin was good, you ain't seen nothing yet. This game has very fast and smooth graphics, which have been taken from the all-time classic Disney movie, The Jungle Book.
The guys at Version have packed heaps of wicked animation along the way. If you've ever played Cool Spot, then you find the gameplay familiar. You've got to collect at least 10 diamonds to get through each level, and remember, you look out for extra time and thumping power-up hearts. When you get to an elephant, spank him, and you get your restart flag.
The scrolling and characters are some of the best I've ever seen. So watch how our little jungle boy grabs into those swinging ropes and does his best talking to the animals. The sound is excellent, as you would expect on a Super Nintendo, and the challenge is as great as any platform I've played before.
Leap behind leaves and crawl into tree trunks to discover the goodies. Check out your firepower, guys. Grab those boomerangs, bananas, and some grapes for your blowpipe. Spit at the swarms of bees and cartwheel onto scorpions. Grab that bunch of bananas for maximum carnage and spank the boss.
This game has a lot of action and things to do, and the graphics are just superb. If you like platform games and you loved Aladdin, then this is a must. So far, it looks like it might even take out the Platformer of the Year. Who knows? I give it a 92.
It's a pretty easy game to get through, except for level 8, which has the exploding blocks. That's Cow Central. It's addictive and fun, and it gets a 90.
You sound like just the guys to solve our little problem. Walk this way.
Besides keeping your wits about you, here's a groovy tip that helps you clear each level and wipe out nasties a bit quicker and easier on the normal game of Super Bomberman. We call it the Burning Kamikaze Death Tactic, and you take advantage of your Bomberman's 15-second invincibility at the start of each stage. When you're flashing, drop a bomb and stand next to it, pressing the A button as fast as you can. When the bomb explodes, you'll instantly drop another one, which chain reacts with the previous explosion, and so on. So for 15 seconds, you can virtually dash around the place, wiping out any soft blocks or enemies in your path. Just don't overdo it, or else you'll toast yourself.
Alright guys, here it is. This is the most amazing cheat. I mean, can you imagine you actually get to fight M. Bison against Kano?
I think we better give them a chance to get their stuff together. Go and get a pen and a paper. We're going to take a commercial break, and then we're going to come back and you'll get the cheat.
I haven't even seen it yet. We're dying to do this. Go get a pen and paper after this break, guys. Let's go.
The Zone.
Stuart Clark is already building an empire at Hyper magazine, so we thought he was the ideal person to build something even bigger.
You're either going to love or hate SimCity 2000. If you're into fast action platforming or senseless violence, then you might not get much out of this game. On the other hand, if you don't mind slow moving and mentally challenging fun, then you really can't go past this masterpiece of strategic simulation. SimCity 2000 gives you the option of playing preset scenarios with aims and time limits built in, or creating your own metropolis from scratch, with the only real limit being imagination. I really can't tell you how addictive and engrossing this game really is. You're always going to have to find out for yourself, and if you're sensible, you'll do it real soon. I'd give it 95.
It's a dream.
It's Adam here at Time Zone today. We're checking out Daytona. If God was a game, he would be Daytona. Let me tell you guys.
Start that rear bumper
Now this game is a lot like virtual racing with just mind-bending graphics. I'm talking seagulls flying over the top, horses trundling through paddocks. Not that you're going to see this here, this is just a standard racetrack. I'm on the beginner's level where you're just turning around Daytona track, right? As you can see, you've got your 4 screens, you've got your bumper bar camera angle from inside the car. I'm crashing all over the place. And of course, behind the car, the pole position view made famous by the game Pole Position so many years ago. The steering wheel fights you as you crash into things. You have to battle with the steering wheel as if the wheels are coming off the wall. Just pulling into the pits here to fix up my damage. My wheels are buckled, rims are buckled, and the front of the car is dented. I just refuse to race on without a perfect car.
Time extension. Right, time's been extended. Time extension. Running a good race. Gotta stay low in them turns. Time extension.
Well, that wasn't very good at all. One thing Sega did decide to take into account was that their players are made of all shapes and sizes. And so, they've put in this groovy little device that allows you to bring the chair further back and forward. You know how you're used to using your right foot to brake and accelerate? Forget it. The pedals here, although they look pretty close together, are actually too far apart for you to do this kind of thing while you're actually driving. So you're going to have to just rely on your left foot to brake and your right foot to accelerate. And of course, your gear shift is on your right. We're not in America, we're in Australia. I'm used to using my left hand for a gear shift, so I just decided to drive automatic. It's the easiest way to do things. Starwing is not a new game, but it still stands out as a top-notch flight shoot-'em-up. In the cockpit, the zone's resident SNES experts, Andrew and Amos.
Starwing was the game that started the whole FX and DSP chip craze. Hidden away inside the cart, the Super FX chip generated polygons like they were going out of fashion and allowed Nintendo's top programmers to create a fast-moving, realistic 3D world. With the extra onboard technology, it's no wonder that Starwing is such an excellent game. As Fox McCloud, you lead the Star Fox team into battle against the Emperor Andros. Your ship, the R-Wing, is loaded with high-tech weaponry, and it's more manoeuvrable than one of those little Mazda bubble car thingies. 360-degree barrel rolls are particularly cool, in the R-Wing that is, not the Mazda.
This game really kicks butt. In control of the awesome R-Wing fighter, with 3 wingmen backing you up, your objective is to reach planet Venom to destroy Andros, a freakish-looking evil type, hell-bent on controlling the galaxy. It's not an easy task, as your journey there brings you face-to-face with the most wicked enemies and obstacles you'll ever see on the SNES. The 3D polygon graphics are brilliant, and the action's fast and totally in your face. It gets even better the further you progress, and your knuckles will be popping in excitement in a nanosecond.
It looks great, the gameplay is fast and challenging, and the booming soundtrack and effects help to make Starwing a truly cinematic experience. Play it through the stereo and play it loud. It's going to be a classic, that's why I'll give it 92.
Music is suitably space opera-esque, and the sound effects will blow you away. 3 Ways to Venom by different planets and sectors will keep you coming back for more polygonomy mayhem. An essential to your blaster collection, this gets a 94.
Game Boy owners have been neglected on the Zone, and for that we're truly sorry. Now, thanks to some fancy wiring and new technology though, we can not only record the games, but bring them to you in living colour. With his pants overflowing with ferrets, it's Timbo, I'm happy to see you boil.
Bart versus the Juggernauts. I didn't understand this one, but who understands the Simpsons games anyway? It's fun to play and the graphics are pretty cool. You've got things like skateboard acrobatics, as only Bart knows how, and other challenges that put you to the test. But if you're looking for a really good game, try something else. The Crash Test Dummies, an oldie but a goodie. This game is cool. From jumping off buildings to smashing your car. The gameplay is fun in this one, and it'll keep you going for hours. Graphics are cool and the scrolling is smooth, in a slow sort of way. Definitely get this one, it's a must. Strike Eagle. Look how smooth the graphics are on this one. You have heaps of different missions to choose from that will keep you in your cockpit for hours. Scrolling is a bit jerky, and the gameplay is very simplistic, but it's great fun to play. If you're into flight sims, then get this one. If you're not, get it anyway. It's a definite must on your Game Boy.
All right, this is the hottest thing, guys. This is the actual fax it came in on. We haven't even read it yet. This is it. Let's go, Mutt, go.
Okay, you've got to have a 6-button control pad, you know, as usual with Street Fighter cheats. Okay, now exactly at the same time as the Mortal Kombat title screen appears, you've got to start pressing your Z and A buttons simultaneously while rotating your D-pad anti-clockwise. Now, your Z and A buttons have to be pressed 150 times.
You got to be kidding.
Oh, mate, but it's a good cheat, so don't worry. And then you've got to hold them down until the Street Fighter 2 title screen appears. Oh, mate, this is cool. We're going to actually go and do it now.
We'll go do it, and we'll come back after the break, and let's see if this thing goes, man.
See ya.
Well, it's time now for the Muttledorf competition. Muttledorf? Nah. Anyway, we had heaps of entries, but most of them were wrong. So we've actually only got a few that wrote down the correct answer, which was, of course, Mutt?
A sausage stuffer.
He was a sausage stuffer. He doesn't work for the zone, and hopefully he'll never be on here again. All right, let's go for it. We need 5 people. Just take 5. Random. 2, 3, 4, 5. And these people... Sorry, man.
2, 3...
5. These people are going to be on the screen right now. We have Stephen Freeney from Kilkyvan.
Okay, Daniel Rax from Port Macquarie.
And, of course, we've got Gordon Anderson from Trott Park.
And we've got this wonderful person, Peter Gooden from Burwood in Victoria.
And lastly, but not leastly, Thatch Nguyen from Brisbane, Queensland.
Excellent.
Excellent.
And those 5 lucky people are going to win, if they've got a Sega, they're going to win a multi-tap, a 4-player multi-tap from Sega.
And if you own a SNES and you're a winner, you're going to get a Hudson Soft 5-player multi-tap. 1 extra person.
The all-new virtual reality machine is in Oz, and I'm pleased to say me and Adam, that was both of us, went down to check it out. And here's what happened.
You're gonna die. I'm gonna make like a fool on national television. You're gonna look like an idiot. And everybody will... Ooh, that's scary.
Where am I anyway?
A few people at home only knew what you were missing out on.
Well, I got the big gun. You all get out of my way. He was almost as ugly as you are.
My gun's gone. I'm not gonna make it. Help me out here, buddy. That was fun. That was so much fun.
Mate, that was more fun than I had at Christmas time when my mummy bought me a cockroach.
So, Adam.
Yes, mate.
Well, anyway, that was virtual reality for you.
And it was cool.
Pretty cool. I loved it. All right, we're really sorry, guys. We just went in to punch in the cheat ourselves, and there's actually a second page to the fax with the password. It will work. You just need the password. Here we go.
Okay, you got to type in the letters G-U-L-L-I-B-L-E.
That's gullible, man.
Yeah, gullible. Let's go.
Gullible means we've been sucked in.